Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Dom. I'm back at it again with another topic, another dating advice video. It's Wednesday. Go ahead and tune in. Go ahead and like the video. I need y'all to like these videos. I want to see these likes get up. If you're a Dom, go ahead and like this video right now. Alright? Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube. Go ahead and like the video. Alright, so what we're going to talk about today for my Doms out there is we're going to talk about the 3-date rule. Alright, if you a Dom and you out here dating, to get this video, this full link, go ahead and follow that link in the bio. As Doms, we do have a 3-date rule. Alright, I want to get those likes up. Alright, so we about to jump in. Alright, so 3-date rule for my Doms out there. I just want to go ahead and make a video about our 3-date rule. Now, 3-date rule. Why we have the 3-date rule? Well, let me first explain what the 3-date rule is for a Dom. Alright, basically the 3-date rule is simply how long it takes before you get the ass. All right, before you get a femme to want to have sex with you. All right, so as a Dom, we do have a 3-date rule, and I'm going to explain what this is. So basically, whenever you first meet a femme, you got her number. Let's say you went ahead and set up the date. All right, now I teach my Doms that you want to keep the dates cheap. Now, why do you want to keep the dates cheap? Is for the simple fact that, you know what I'm saying, that you don't want to invest too much on a first or a second date, because you can go out with a femme first date and then you may not ever hear from her again. Okay, so if you spent $100 on a first date trying to take her out to a fancy restaurant, trying to impress her, okay, and then she turn around the following week when you trying to ask her out on another date and she disappear on your ass, well, guess what? You out $100, right? So I always teach my Doms to keep the dates cheap. And that means basically on the first 3 dates, these are strictly drinks only. All right, no food involved. So I always recommend taking her to a bar or taking her to a pub. Okay, so with the 3-date rule, okay, the first date, basically, whenever, you know what I'm saying, you go on the first date with the femme, you know, this is basically going to be the date where, again, you want to keep it at drinks only. Okay, you know what I'm saying, first date. Now, as a Dom, let's say the first date goes well, you stayed in your masculine frame, you got that seductive charm, you know what I'm saying, y'all vibing, having good conversation while, you know what I'm saying, y'all out having drinks, you know what I'm saying. Even on that first date, okay, you always want to ask a femme back to your place. Okay, and the reason why is because as Doms, we are always trying to progress to sex. Okay, we are always trying to get the femme back to our place, and the quicker we can get her back to our place, the quicker we can have sex with her. Okay, so again, on that first, even if it's the first day, you always want to ask a femme back to your place. Okay, so first date, second date, also you want to keep it cheap. If you want to switch it up, because I do tell my Doms, you do want to, you know what I'm saying, you always want to progress. You don't want to keep each date the same. You know what I'm saying, you definitely want to give the femme an experience. Let's say the first date you took her out to a bar, you know what I'm saying, maybe the second date, you know what I'm saying, you take her out for a walk in the park. maybe bring a bottle of wine. All right. So again, you're progressing. You know what I'm saying? You changing it up, but again, you keeping it cheap. A bottle of wine these days is maybe $7. You know what I'm saying? $7. Y'all at the park, which doesn't cost anything. But again, you are giving her that experience. You know what I'm saying? And you keeping the date. You keeping the date cheap. All right. But again, even on these, even on the first date, even on the second day, you always want to ask a femme back to your place. Now, she might say no. I mean, 9 times out of 10, she is going to say no. But she'll know that you are a dom and you're not a soft stud that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, rush into a relationship. She knows that you're a dom, you know what I'm saying, and she knows that you're wanting to, you know what I'm saying, move to that next level. Now, while we have a 3-date rule, the reason why we have a 3-date rule is for the simple fact that this will keep a lot of films from using you. Okay, I would say after the 3rd date, if you ain't smashed, I would cut it off. You know what I'm saying? I would cut that film off. I would not continue to pursue her. I would not continue to ask her out on dates, because at this point she's either pegging you as a soft stud, or she is not interested. She is only using you for your non-sexual attention, and also for free dates. Okay, so after that 3rd date, if you have not had sex with the femme, I will go ahead and cut it off. Now, the only way that I would go on the 4th date with a femme is if on that 3rd date we got really close to having sex. Now, what I mean by that is on the 3rd date, you always want to ask the femme to come over to your house. Okay. The 1st date is fine. You take her out for drinks. 2nd date is fine. You also take her out for drinks. But on that 3rd date, on the 3rd date, we ain't going nowhere. You coming over to my place, okay? So on the 3rd date, let's say you invite her over to your place. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all cooked together. You had a bottle of wine. And it got to a point where maybe, you know what I'm saying, y'all kissing. You got to a point where maybe you could even pull her panties down. Or her, you know what I'm saying, you are at the point where you're about to have sex with her. Now, if she stops you, you know what I'm saying, maybe she stops you on the 3rd date. The only way that I would have another date with a femme, meaning a 4th date, is if I got really close to having sex with her on the 3rd date. But if not, I'm cutting her off. Okay, so we do have a 3-date rule. Again, you want to keep the dates cheap. And the reason why is because a lot of these films will go on a date with you just for a free meal. Okay, they will go on a date with you. They will use you for your non-sexual attention, but not only that, they will use you for a free meal. So I always say to keep the dates cheap. Now, the only way that I am going to take a film out for a dinner date is if we already have sex. If she's in my rotation, then yes, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not cheap when it comes to dating. I don't want y'all to think that I'm cheap when it comes to dating. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, you know, the first 3 dates, you do want to keep them cheap, because, again, a lot of films will just go on a date with you just to use you, you know what I'm saying? So, but if they're in your rotation, meaning, you know what I'm saying, you're seeing them once a week, you know what I'm saying, you're already having sex with them, then yes, it's okay to take that film out on dinner dates. It's okay to spend some money. Okay, she is giving you sex, right? So it's okay to spend some money. But you know what I'm saying, any date before then is drink dates only. Okay, and again, we only doing 3 dates for my doms out there, and the only way that we gonna do a 4th date is if we were really close to having sex with the film on that 3rd date. And remember, on that 3rd date, you're inviting her over to your place. Okay, no more going out for drinks. She's simply coming over to your place. And basically how to get her over to your place is you say, hey, you know what I'm saying, why don't you come over, we can cook together, you know what I'm saying, I bought a bottle of wine. You know, if a girl is interested in you, I mean, she'll be okay with that. She'll come over, you know what I'm saying? And this is, again, how you know whether or not a girl has high interest in you. So again, as doms, we do have a 3-date rule. This is going to prevent, you know what I'm saying, you being used basically for dinner dates or for your non-sexual attention. And this is also going to prevent from a girl stringing you along, okay? So that's why we keep it to a 3-date minimum, all right? So I want y'all to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all watching this channel. You know what I'm saying? This is the channel for all my doms out there in the dating scene, you know. Again, we do have a 3-date rule. This is, again, just how long it takes for you to be able to have sex with the femme. After that 3rd date, if she ain't dropped them panties, all right, she got to go, all right? All right, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's the Dom.